Monday night battle, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Detroit Lions. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. Right away, here's Garoppolo to throw it. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. First carry of the game from Zamir White. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. They stay on the ground with White. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. You talk about this Lions defense. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means this is going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. He completes it right side to White. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
That's just what you call a chain mover right there. Nothing fancy. Get the ball out to the back, and you're asking him to make a little bit extra out of maybe what is nothing. And he does exactly that, picks up the first down. I can't wait till we get to the point, partner, where we're not saying chain mover, but we're saying laser pointer picks it up for the first down.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now Garoppolo. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And 3rd and 8 now. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally, and then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Garoppolo. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Now the former Bear, this is David Montgomery. Malcolm Kuntz there on the tackle. Well, this defense for the Raiders very strong in that victory a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Now 2nd and 9. Here's the 12th overall pick in April's draft, Jahmyr Gibbs.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Lions sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Great move by Montgomery. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That good for 22 and a first down. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. And now an audible here into something else. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Leonard Fournette with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive, because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Coming up here, aiming for 3 yards to pick up the first. Garoppolo looks to throw. He'll leave this one for White. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Divine Diablo dropping him behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And That'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now a stoppage for the injury, and that's Leonard Fournette, who's going to get some medical attention, so hold everything here. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down and 2. You talk about this Lions defense. They come into top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Opting to run again here with White. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. They work now on 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. A short throw. That's hauled in by Mayer. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line. Now back to the ground game with White. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 2nd down and 3. Caught on the right side by Adams. And Devontae's going to have a Raiders 1st down as he'll get this down to the 32. Here we go. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with White. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Out don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Going up the gut, Montgomery. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 5. 31 yards there, a 1st down. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run with Gibbs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Montgomery is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Goff going to shift him around. Once more, Montgomery. And this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
That was the kind of play that this defense needed because it has not been a good half for them on that side of the football. Maybe they can use that one to regroup a little bit and start to play a little bit better.
Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
First down, here's White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Here we go. Go ahead.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
21.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. That one good for 26 and a first down.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
78 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Here now, second and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line.
Montgomery with a good game there, and he broke 800 yards for the Bears' NFL best ground game last season. Divisional rival Detroit took notice and brought him in to boost their growing offense.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Goff.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get about 3 there, up to the 49-yard line.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
2nd and 7.
Here's Goff. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders 31.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
The first run for the backup, Abdullah. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They defer to White out of the shotgun. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Garoppolo on first down. That's caught by Myers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. On play action, it's Garoppolo.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Garoppolo again.
Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
White.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Again, this is White. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone.
So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. And a dump off to White. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down.
4 down.
Gone.
Throw over the middle. He finds Williams.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Here comes the Lions punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. They run straight ahead here with White. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Here's White.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Zamir White,
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
and the Raiders are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery.
And this will wind up a Lions first down as they get this up to about the 42. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Ric Flair.
Now it's gone. And he rifles one incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Throwing on third, Goff. That's caught by Montgomery. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a The Lions turned away on fourth down, and that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, they'll run with White. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The offense on third down tonight, they've had good success. 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Play action. Garoppolo. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. This is White on the screen. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Garoppolo, quarterback sneak. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll run here. Abdullah. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They end up getting stuck twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
41.
Now Garoppolo. Got to have this one. And he's got Renfro in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game. On springs free, Montgomery loses it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Back to throw. Goff. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Montgomery. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going.
What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's third down. Now Goff looking to change the play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 13. Hey, alert.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. The Lions now are going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw, Garoppolo.
He's got his target. That's complete. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Once again, it's White.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Running here with White. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So a big one coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to get the lead up to 4. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for Las Vegas, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year.
And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.